Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have Ahsoka's Lightsabers by Theory Sabers. Let's dive into it. Alright, so let's dive into the packaging here. This is the special edition box, so if you weren't one of the few, like the first few to order this, then you're not going to get this box. You're going to get the standard black and red box. But I do have that special edition box here. Look how nice and glossy that looks. It's got the blue and white representing, you know, Ahsoka there with the orange. I think that color combo is just absolutely stunning. So kudos to Theory Sabers and their design team, because that looks stunning. So let's pop this thing open really quick here and show you what we have on the inside. So right here, as you can see, you've got both of your hilts here in the white dust bag. You've got both blades kind of sitting on top of each other here. And because you do get both, you get two lightsabers, right? You are gonna get double of everything. So that means everything from double blade plugs to double emitters. So this, what you're gonna use this for is if you're gonna display it, this is gonna go on the top of the lightsaber so that it gives you a more realistic look on display. So you get two of those there. You get two charging cables, two sets of Allen keys, two sets of retention screws. I mean, everything's double because you basically just bought two lightsabers, right? So you've got that. You've got your Theory Sabers plaque here. So that's gonna go really nice and nestled in the display stand. You do have your Theory Sabers booklet right here. This is going to be your best friend if you've never operated a lightsaber. This is going to teach you exactly how to use it. So you're going to love that. You do get these really cool and amazing stickers here. I kind of put these things on everything, water bottles, books. They're kind of scattered all over the place here. So that's pretty dope. And then you do get your display stand here. So it's all the standard stuff that you know and love that come in every single Theory Sabers packaging. The only difference here is that it's doubled because there's two of them. So there's that there. Let's throw that to the side. But basically, this is what it looks like when you are going to open it up for the first time. This is how it comes right outside the box there. So without further ado, let's pop out the first lightsaber bag there. And here's the second one. So throw the box here to the side because we're not going to need this right now. Okay. So first lightsaber we have up to bat is the full length one here. Look at that thing. That thing is absolutely gorgeous. And it's big. Look how big this thing is. So good. Check out the weathering. You've got the rust there on the hook, on the clip there. Looks so good. So good. Now this is a kind of a simple hilt, you know, a little bit of curvature. You've got the diamonds and everything like that. It kind of makes it look like a samurai sword, but not a lot of crazy detail. I will say though, I did put this up against the EFX version, and which EFX version is supposed to be like, you know, completely screen accurate to what's in the show. And this stacks up very well. The length is a little different in a couple different areas, and it is slightly thicker, but it makes sense, right? Like they had to put technology in this. So you've got your soundboard, you know, and all that, and the emitter is a little wider so that you could fit the blade and stuff like that. But when I say minimal, it is minimal. Unless you have them right next to each other, you're not gonna really be able to tell that this set right here is thicker. So other than that, all the details are freaking spot on. So I don't know, I'm thinking about just keeping these on display and calling it, because I really want it to have the EFX sabers, but for the price, it doesn't really add up, if you know what I mean, where these are basically borderline perfect. So yeah, so that's there. That's this one right here. Get another quick little look at that. So nice. All right, so let's put that to the side here, and we will open up the next one here, which is the Shoto. So the smaller version of the lightsaber there. It's basically almost the same thing, just a lot shorter. And it's just stunning. I mean, look at the weathering and the aged, kind of rusted look there on the D-hook there. The attention to detail is gorgeous. So right here on both of these two are buttons right here, and you do have the buttons here. So it's a 2-button system. These lightsabers right here, oops, turn that one on really quick. These 2 lightsabers that I have here in my possession are the Profi version. And then this version actually goes for $849, but you are able to get this in RGB and NeoPixels. So RGB is gonna run you $669. That is for both sabers. And the NeoPixel is gonna run you $769. So this is the Profi, and the Profi is gonna run you $849. So depending on what you want. I believe you might be able to buy this empty. Yeah, you can buy it empty, so you get both hilts for $599. Honestly, depending on what your use case is for, I'd just probably buy these empty and put these on display, because they're kind of perfect like that. So just my thoughts on that. Okay, so now that you're able to look at the Shoto really quick, in order to open this thing up, at least for this one, for the Shoto, you have this screw here and this screw here. This pops off, and then that's how you're able to access the battery and the charging port. You don't actually have to remove the battery in this model. You can just plug it in and get it to charge. So this one here is the 2 screws. Now this one's a little bit more of a pain in the butt. You have the screw here, you've got the screw here, and then you also have these 2 screws here. So a total of 4 screws to take this case off and access, you know, the board, the charging port, and the battery. You don't have to take the battery out, like I said earlier, but where some of the other lightsabers, you could just unscrew it and then you've got full access. There's a little work to be done here in order to pop that battery out, but these batteries last, you know, pretty good time. So it's not like it's something you're going to be doing all the time. Well, it depends on how much you're going to be using the lightsaber, right? So, but yeah, this one's a little bit more of a chore if you are going to be utilizing this a lot and going to need to access that battery. But that's it. Yeah, it's really the only con I can see about this lightsaber so far. But yeah, guys, so these lightsabers, in terms of the board, they're identical. They've got the exact same sound fonts on it. So they are literally the same thing, just 2 different sizes. In the box, it does come with 2 different size blades. I believe here we have the 36-inch blade and we have a 26-inch blade. So obviously the 36 will go into the longer hilt and the 26 will go into the shorter hilt. So let's pop the blade in here, and the blade. Let's pop both blades in here and run through some of these sound fonts and colors and check it out. All right, so now that the lightsaber blades are installed, let's run through some quick functions here. So both of these lightsabers do have these buttons in the back here. That button right there is what's going to help you shuffle through all of your sound fonts. That same button is actually also going to be able to, if you click it, it's going to shuffle you through like blaster bolt effects, flash on clash, kind of all those different features. That's all going to be on that one button. The big black and gold button right here, that button is your ignition button. So to turn it off and turn it on. These lightsabers also do have gesture control. So with the flick of the wrist, you can turn it off and you can turn it on. So let's turn off these lights here and let's check these bad boys out. All right, lights are off. Let's pick these things up here. And for the moment of truth, let's see. Ooh, yeah. There's something about just dual lightsabers. It's just double the action, double the fun, right? Oh yeah. All right, so first impressions I'm noticing is the sound ventilation is not the best, and that's most likely due to the design, since there's no ventilation to allow the sound to escape. They're not very loud. So if you're looking for a loud lightsaber, this is not it. But if you're looking for a screen accurate lightsaber, then this is it.
Ahsoka Tano.
All right, now we got the Ahsoka Tano sound font here, which matches these lightsabers. Oh yeah. Let's see if we get that at the same time. Boom! Yes. Oh. Got the flash on clash there. Oh yeah. Oh, so good. One more time from a little bit further back. Oh, yes. Absolutely stunning. Let's move to the next sound font here.
Balan Skull.
Balan Skull. Oh, yeah. Come on, guys. I think everybody needs a dual lightsaber in their life. I didn't know I needed one until right now. So good. All right, let's move on to the next sound font real quick. Oh yeah, fire. Love that. So good.
Just a simple wonder. Just a simple wonder.
That is so menacing. Check that out. Oh yeah. So good. All right, what's the next ones?
Now this is pod racing.
So good. Oh yeah. I don't know if he's coming through, but it's got this like flicker. Oh, it looks so good. See if you can see that flicker right there. Yeah, that goes hard. So good. All right, one more. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right, one more ignition here. Let's do it one more time. Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, you can't beat it. I think, honestly, everyone needs dual lightsabers in their life. If you don't agree, then we're not cut from the same cloth, you know what I'm saying? That's fire. All right. So, put those bad boys down. Let's turn on these lights. And let's give you my final thoughts. This lightsaber is absolutely stunning. I mean, everything from its design, the attention to detail, all of that is spot on. I was able to compare them to an EFX version of this lightsaber, which is supposed to be perfect because they scanned the original lightsabers from the set, and these are damn close. Minus the length is a little different. I think these are, one of them's a little bit shorter and the other one's a little bit longer, and these are a little bit thicker, but that's to be expected because why? They have internals in them, right? So these allow you to actually be able to play with them, where the EFX, they're just props, right? So there is no electronics on the inside of them. They're literally just for display. And I'm talking about size difference is tiny. It's very, very minimal. You wouldn't even notice it probably sitting on a shelf. You'd only really notice it if you picked them both up and you held them in your hands. So if screen accuracy is what you're looking for, but you also want them to work, then these are absolutely perfect for you. The only two things that are kind of like iffy about these things is getting to the battery and being able to charge it. There's multiple screws to be able to access the battery and the charge port. So, you know, that's kind of like, it's not a big deal. It's very easy to open, but it is about 4 screws, right? Where on other hilts, you can just unscrew it, pull it out, and you have access. So it's like super easy with those other hilts. These a couple more steps. The only other thing is the sound ventilation. It's not a very loud lightsaber. It does sound very good, but it's not a very loud lightsaber because it doesn't have the ventilation at the bottom to allow the sound to escape. So if you want a very loud lightsaber, this isn't it. But if you want a screen accurate lightsaber, this is it. And the reason why it doesn't have the sound ventilation at the bottom is to keep it as screen accurate as possible. So something to keep in mind there. But yeah, guys, other than that, I mean, these things are absolutely stunning. I love them. I can't wait to add them to my collection. It is going to be a very, very good day when that happens. But that's it for me, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. Make sure you guys use the code GianniV for 10% off anything off the Theory Sabers website. That's not just a one-time use, so you can run that thing up anytime you want to purchase anything. But that's it, guys. I love you. I thank you. Please smash that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. This is what we do here. We drop lightsaber videos, hot toys, Hasbro helmets. We vlog all the Comic Cons and Star Wars Celebration and Mega Cons. We do it all here, so come and join the journey. That's it, guys. I love you. Until next time, may the Force be with you. Peace.